this all you got?
This is the map that I put together to show all the hideouts. So we're gonna go with this guy, and then you can choose his sidearm. Bandit Hideouts. What's up, everybody? This is Gunter Silverlow. Currently, we are on the Bandit Hideouts Nexus mod page. So what is Bandit Hideouts? Bandit Hideouts is a mod that adds 30 plus hideouts to Red Dead Redemption 2. Bandits will chase the player on horseback like a posse. Players can hire gunmen at any saloon. Roaming bandits will attack the player on sight. And of course there's zombies too. Now this mod is a standalone version of the AMJM Transport mod, which is this mod here. So this mod here was created by a guy named Crest 99, and him and I worked on Bandit Hideouts together on a weekend. And what we did is, besides him showing me how to build hideouts for the mod, we separated the bandit features from AMJM Transport into its own standalone mod, which is Bandit Hideouts. I'll link this page in the description of the video and you guys can check out the mod. All the hideouts that you can find, there is about 36 hideouts at the moment, and you can check them out all on this map here. This is the map that I put together to show all the hideouts. So if you're down in the south, I marked an X. I put a red X on all the hideout areas on the map, so you could kind of see where they're all at. Yeah, they're all over the map, and there's going to be more to come. There's a hideout that I built, which I'm going to show you guys today. And this hideout is Dormin Crest. So let's take a look at the Bandit Hideouts INI real quick here. So this is the Bandit Hideouts INI file. This comes with the mod. You know, if you want to disable the Bandit Hideouts, any hideouts during the story mode while you're playing a mission, you could disable the mod through the INI, though you'll have to restart the game in order to reestablish the hideouts again after you've done your mission. There's other bandit settings. Some of the most important ones are hideout spawn chance. So this means by default 75% I have it set, which is, it's still high but it's low, so there's 75% chance that you may run into a hideout. If you're in a hideout location and there's no bandits there, then the chance is not in your favor for that one to see the bandits. As soon as you raise that number, like for me, I usually use 98%, then you're gonna definitely run into bandits at a hideout. Cleared hideout respawn cooldown. This is default by 3 hours. So after 3 hours of in-game time, after you clear the bandit hideout, after 3 hours, then the bandits will show back up again. And then going down here, hideout bandit minimum 5, hideout minimum max. That means a minimum of 5 bandits there and a maximum of 10. Reinforcements is basically whenever you attack a hideout, right here is 75% chance that the hideout might get reinforcements. So basically what happens when you attack a hideout is the bandits will call for reinforcements, and usually it's a bunch of bandits on horseback that'll come in. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. In my settings I have it at like 100%, so they will always come. Now if you attack a hideout, usually the hideouts that I build won't have a lot of bandits that are already there, so when you attack a hideout that I build, you'll get reinforcements, but the reinforcements will be both on horse and on foot. Random bandit attacks is the bandits on horseback posse. These guys will attack you any time of the day. This is the minimum and maximum time between the attacks. So this is in-game hours. So every 3 hours minimum they may attack you. Maximum is 8 hours, so you don't know when. For me, my settings, I have it like this. So this is guaranteed that every hour they will attack, and you don't know where they're gonna be. So wherever you're at, you don't know where they're gonna be at. They usually won't attack you in towns, and you normally have to be on a road or near a road somewhere, so it depends. Bandits minimum is 1, so you might have 1 bandit on a horseback, or you might have 6. I've had as much as 6 most of the time. Random roaming bandits, you can enable and disable these guys. These guys will show up anywhere. The code that we added, me and Crest added to the mod, was roaming bandits attack on sight. We added this because before in the AMJM Transport mod, they didn't attack you on sight. They were just roaming around until if you attack them, then they would respond. But now I have it set where they can attack you on sight. If you want that, then just change that to 1 and you're all set. Hired guns, you can hire guns at Saloons. I'll let you read that itself. It's pretty self-explanatory. And then there is zombie settings. With zombies, zombies are disabled by default. I normally don't play with them myself. All you have to do is change this to 1 and they'll start showing up, and then you could adjust the spawn frequency, the amount of zombies, when they come, how many that will come, and if they'll burn when you kill them. Also, there is zombie layers. Zombie layers is basically, if you enable this, what will happen is instead of bandits at all the hideouts, you'll have zombies instead. We're going to get in game and I'm going to show you briefly about hiring gunmen, and then we're going to go check out the Dormin Crest hideout that I built. I'm going to show you how you can hire a gunman at the saloon, how that's set up.
Hello again, mister.
Hello, sirs.
Partner? Hey.
Alright, so what you do is you just come up to the bartender here and just target him. And then as you can see in my right here, it says hired guns. So you just access that. And you can do a random hire if you want. I usually do a custom hire, and basically just choose custom, and then you could choose model, and I'm gonna choose the male, and then I'm just gonna spawn this guy, and he'll show up behind you. And what you could do is choose his outfit. So as you switch it, so we're going to go with this guy, and then you can choose his sidearm, and then you can choose a long arm, and a melee weapon if you want, but I'm going to cancel this. And that's basically how you do it. You can hire up to 5 gunmen, and that's how you do it. What we're going to do now, I normally don't play with gunmen, so what we're going to do now is we're going to travel to Dormin Crest. I'm not going to record the trip, so if we go to the map real quick, here we are in Valentine, and Dormin Crest is way up here in the West Grizzlies. If you scroll in, it's by Coulter, so if you know where Coulter is, which is right here, Dormin Crest is at this cabin. Alright, so I'm going to record again when we get about halfway there. Coming up to the lagoon here. And I just want to show you something real quick.
Slow it up.
Now if you can see it over there at the cabin, there are bandits there, so that's one of the hideouts. They're not active until you get like within range, so you kind of see that, but we're not going to attack them. We're going to go to Dormin Crest. Alright, we're coming up the backside of Dormin Crest here. I'm going to go through this little forest up the hill.
Easy there.
Alright, we're going to leave the horse right here.
Stay.
Alright, this is where we're at. Right by Dormin Crest. So we're gonna creep up here. There we go. You can see there's some bandits here already. So this guy right here was sitting next to a campfire, but for some reason the campfire is buried under the snow, so I don't know what's going on there. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and the 7th guy is actually inside the cabin. And I usually have my settings maxed out at like it's 15 to 30, so most of the time I end up fighting against 20 to 25 guys. And with this number here, the rest of them will show up as reinforcements, so this is going to be an interesting fight. Yeah, this guy's sitting next to a campfire. It looks dumb, but so I'm going to fix that in an update. Let's attack these guys. Make sure we're okay. Got our guns. Make sure everything's all set.
Good God, no!
I'm not gonna.
Let's close in now.
You're pathetic!
Shit, here they come.
You're gonna be full of holes.
Damn it!
Don't send your hell, mister.
This all you got?
You whore, son? I'm gonna be the one that put you in the
Goddamn fool!
Get up on them!
Yeah, here comes some guys on foot now.
Come over here and fight!
Bastard! Go on, get up there! I am gonna shit down your throat!
You fellas are a joke! How did you fools survive this long? Bring an army! See if I care!
Ain't no one! Come on, let's move it now!
Shit, there's more of them coming. I usually like to go up to the hills.
It's over for you sons of bitches! right between your eyes.
Get to the advantage.
You bunch of morons!
Yeah, it's a whole bunch of these guys. So far we killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And he's still got all these guys yet.
I'm sending you to meet the law! Can't fight! So damn close! You must really want to die, fellas! How did you fools survive this long? Come on! This all you got?
That all you got, boy?
Leave this! Goddamn fools!
Yeah, this guy's injured.
Gonna make buzzard feed out of you.
Bring an army! See if I care!
They won't even recognize your corps.
Come over here and fight!
What was that? Dear God, please, no. Christ, what was that?
Bird's gonna get their fill of you, tweet, tweet!
Alright guys, that was Dormin's Crest. There is another mod page. It's on RDR2mods.com. I also linked that too. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I will catch you guys on the next video.